A few days back, we revealed the $200 billion scandal inside the Federal Communication Commission or the FCC. We said how the incoming Department of Government Efficiency or the DOGE must rein in FCC's spending or dissolve it altogether. Today, we are revealing another scam, much bigger and carried out right under Biden's nose. Okay, here we go. The Biden White House spent nearly $1 trillion under a category called improper or unaccounted federal payments. This is insane, unbelievable. A staggering amount of $926 billion was spent over the last 4 years. The amount is almost equal to the $962 billion that Obama spent in his 8 years. Shockingly, these numbers only cover about 68 federal programs, though the government runs over 2,000 such programs in total. To put things into perspective, $926 billion is over 7,000 for every household in the US. That is like 7 months of groceries for a family of 4 or 3 average mortgage payments. Let's understand what these improper payments are. Improper payments occur when money goes to the wrong person or for the wrong amount. These transactions do not just cost money, they point to deeper problems with government spending. In this regard, the Trump administration 1.0 was not efficient either. Trump 1.0 spent $673 billion in improper payments. Over the last 4 years, this wasteful expenditure grew by 38%, 38. Despite the high cost, there has been little focus on fixing this issue. In fact, agencies with growing improper payment rates often get larger budgets. For instance, over a quarter of the programs that report improper payments had error rates of 10% or more this year. A large chunk of these improper payments comes from health insurance programs like Medicare, Medicaid, and the Children's Health Insurance Program. This year alone, these programs paid out $87 billion incorrectly. That is enough to cover health insurance for 9.7 million people or 3.4 million families in the US. So why does this keep happening? Why nobody is fixing this issue? One major reason is that agencies often fail to verify whether someone is eligible for the money they receive. For example, it can be hard to confirm if a person claiming child benefits like taxation claims or food stamps actually lived with the child for the required time. Agencies could use better methods like cross-checking addresses for tax and school lunch benefits or delaying child tax claims until after April 15 to verify details. However, many agencies do not use the data they have, ignore recommendations from inspectors, or even fail to follow fraud prevention laws. Take the Small Business Administration or the SBA's Restaurant Revitalization Fund as an example. The SBA gave out 30.3% of its payments or $8.7 billion improperly. This happened because the agency ignored protocols, including awarding $552 million to 901 applicants flagged for issues and giving $9.7 billion to 63,000 applicants who had not passed IRS checks. SBA is fraud. Shut down this agency as soon as possible. This is completely rotten. While Congress has tried to address this problem, their efforts have been ineffective. Now, the DOGE led by Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy will have to tackle this massive problem. Ramaswamy has publicly criticized agencies like the SBA for ignoring fraud prevention measures. He believes DOGE could save up to $1 trillion over the next 10 years by addressing these issues. Still, improper payments are just one symptom of excessive government spending. The federal government spent $3.8 trillion on transfer payments last year, or $29,000 per household. To truly solve this problem, DOGE must work through day and through night and show these lazy, corrupt bureaucrats the exit door.